Ooh, what is up, everybody? We are playing host to the Charlotte Hornets. This is PJ's former team. Let's see if we can get a win as the season winds down.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the
Sharpen
Mavericks
that suit,
certainly
buddy.
look ready too. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. JaVale McGee is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now, here's Rozier. Azubuike is screen on Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGee with the block. Doncic against Ball from deep Washington. And they get it back. McGee's shot is off. Oubre kicks to Rozier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And the Hornets with possession here. Oubre can't get it to go. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. The kick out to Ball. Nice D from Doncic.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The pass to Washington. Out to Doncic. For 3. The Mavericks rebound. And Boucher sends it back.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And the Hornets miss again. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here. To the paint, Oubre with the steal. Over to the left wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Now Doncic after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. All free throws good from Doncic.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass the ball. The teardrop falls in. Ball's got 5.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And here's Washington outside. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Rozier for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight and lets it fly.
Doncic passes to Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Oh, great ball movement there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Charlotte leading by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The 8-footer. Some solid defense from Saric.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
He doesn't get the second one. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Doncic against Oubre. And Zabuki, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
As it delivers. Oh, good with the triple. Hornets leading by 7. Oubre dishes the ball. Pass to Boucher. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. On the wing, Johnson launches a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saric.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
and they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic against Ball. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Plumlee trying to break loose. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Chang with a screen on Doncic. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Where's the
He just
foul?
flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Dinwiddie passes the ball. Back to Dinwiddie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. A shot by Kleba, wide open. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Charlotte leading by 11. Feeds it to Ball. 10 balls, slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And it's in there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ntilikina. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Washington. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Now, Ball. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. Basketball fans, it's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Oubre, and it's Richards in at the 5. Kleber. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. Mavericks trail by 12. And here's Washington outside. The rebound by Richards.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Kleber with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so it's Dallas with him. After Charlotte getting the three, Harris kicks to Washington. And the shot goes in.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Hornets leading by 13. Rozier with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jacks up a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind. In this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Saric comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Johnson in for O'Neal. The Hornets also with a sub. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Maxi Kleber. Now here's Oubre. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Ntilikina passes to Saric. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Richards. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Offensive rebound, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Mavericks, #1.
Tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
First free throw is good. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Plumlee finds Harris. Johnson with it. The three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie passes to Rozier. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Oubre, the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
And timeout call. Jason Kidd has had enough. JaVale McGee's checked in for Plumlee. B.J. Washington comes in for Saric, and it's Green in for Frank Ntilikina. The Hornets also changing it up. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Ball in for Rozier. Mavericks trail by 13. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot.
Dinwiddie snitching the Mav face with tears of joy.
He can win you a game by himself.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Green dishes to McGee. And it's blocked. And here is Ball. He's got 10. Shoots over Washington. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Johnson from deep. It's
wow, that's on the.
Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Oubre. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
How about Luka?
Boucher's checked in for Charlotte. It's stolen by Harris. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. McGee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Azubuike. Charlotte moving it around. Dinwiddie. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Now the Mavericks with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
some changes here for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Cameron Johnson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Josh Green. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Why is Don?
No coverage that time. Dinwiddie's got 5.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter.
Not playing.
Got the ball.
Ball against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Washington kicks to Hardaway. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Ball in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
On the pass to Harris. Out to Doncic. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
There's Abuki that passed the ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
The Hornets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Here's Doncic. From deep Washington. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We gotta bounce back in the second half.
The Hornets or me? Oh, you're going for me this time. Oh, I thought you were going for the Hornets.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of impact. Young fella.
He fits the mold of the modern-day big. Lots of skill, but plenty of power to his game as well. And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they can keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Let's see what we do this half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Washington is out there with Johnson. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got 6.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Charlotte leading by 7. Now Rozier. He's got 8. Oubre outside. Elbow shot. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic feeling it out. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hardaway against Rozier. Pass to Boucher. And the Hornets miss again.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. No good on the triple. Charlotte leading by 5. Right side, Ball. Zabuki up top. Here's Oubre. No good again that time.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Washington kicks to Doncic. Back to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Inside for the tie, Washington. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Rozier.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field here.
Right back.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Livers is checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Shang comes in for Chris Boucher. That's good from Rozier.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Doncic. He has 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Hornets. All free throws good from Doncic. So it's the Hornets now. They led by as many as 18 points. Rozier the pass to Richards. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Doncic passes to Pop. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Pass to Richards. Oubre on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And they'll get another chance.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Doncic throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And here are the Hornets now. The Mavericks making the shot. He was all alone on that one. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Rozier simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this.
Doncic dishes the foul. Doncic against Rozier. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Powell.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dinwiddie outside. Offline with his 3. Doncic right side for the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Hardaway with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Liver. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dinwiddie outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Dallas calls timeout.
How many tough this yourself? Screen.
Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. The Hornets also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Mavericks trail by 4. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Terry Rozier.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
All free throws good from Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Hornets. The kick out to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Doncic throws it down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. To the paint for the lead, and the layup by Powell. Powell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Dinwiddie kicks to Oubre. And the 3 off target.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Dinwiddie, the Mavericks making the shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the pass delivers. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. Rozier with the ball. 13 points in the game. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hornets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting.
I didn't know going straight up was a foul.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And some changes here for the Hornets. As Azubuike's checked in, and Ball subbed in for Rozier. And both free throws good for Oubre. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ntilikina. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Maxi Kleber. Also Chris Boucher out there. And it's
my God.
at the point.
They just calling what they want to call.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Just calling what they want to call now.
Out to the right wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Kleber with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And that's back-to-back threes
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Ball. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Got that one up quick.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Ball. To the middle. McGee against Azubuike. 6 to shoot. Inside.
Come on.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Ball with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. And the Mavericks call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. Rozier's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in to what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's Rozier missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Rozier kicks to Boucher. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dinwiddie wide open. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And here's Washington outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes to Rozier. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Harris. Pass break, Dallas. Harris has got the ball. Doncic with the bucket.
No foul.
He's a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Rozier looking around. Boucher sets a screen for Rozier. Dinwiddie, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Ball. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. It's good. This game is all even.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Boucher sets a screen for Rozier. Johnson against Boucher. Here's Dinwiddie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now the pass to Washington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte to the inside. He dishes it to Ball. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the basket by Harris.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with the payback three of his own.
Charlotte calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Oubre's checked in for Johnson. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Azubuike the pass to Oubre. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr. Because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Ball. Boucher the screen. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the points coming for them now, Craig, and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Doncic dishes to Harris. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Ball. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Hey, you're not going to win making shots like that.
Doncic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. He takes it in. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Now, here's Rozier. Boucher kicks to Oubre. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Inside, here's Hardaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Ball against Doncic. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Boucher. Azubuike dishes to Oubre. They can't stop the run with that one. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Hardaway passes to Washington. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And McGee kicks to Harris. Connects from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McGee trying to break 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but he keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, coming out of halftime, you took it to another level. Did you think it was your time to take over?
Sometimes you fail, sometimes you don't. I think I felt it in the third quarter. I was having fun out there, and my team.
Tough match.
But you made the shots, man, that led to the win. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Whew, what a tough win. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And we are taking on the Hornets again, this time in Charlotte. In the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.